What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fall for Mods for the PS4. Today we're going to be taking a look at 3 mods, and the first mod is called Spectacle Island House Rebuild, and it's by Punto 600. Now what this mod does is it rebuilds the house on Spectacle Island, and it makes it look a lot nicer in my opinion. You know, usually you come here and the house is completely destroyed. Now what he did was he just rebuilt it, made it look actually usable, and I think it is really well. In my opinion, I really like it. Now one thing to note is that I would recommend using the Scrap That Settlement mod with this one, because when you first arrive to the house, it will have a bunch of debris inside of it just on the ground, just the garbage and stuff and some leaves, so I scrapped that. But if you get the mod, don't forget, use Scrap That Settlement. I'm pretty sure all of you guys watching this probably already use it, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Just scrap some of the debris inside of here and it'll be all good. But going out of the back door really quickly, I'm going to show you guys around the whole exterior of the house. This is what it looks like. There's a little walkway over here and whatnot. Really nice. You could decorate it up, and it makes me actually want to build on Spectacle Island again. But yeah, that was the Spectacle Island house rebuild. Definitely check it out, and let's take a look at the next mod, guys. Alright guys, so the next mod is called Ruin Mausoleum, and it is by Chefsky55555, and to find it, all you have to do is come over here on the map to the Wildwood Cemetery. It is right over here, like top of the map, over there is Sanctuary. But you come over here, and it adds in this new mausoleum that you could go ahead and explore. This mod isn't something insanely large, and it was made for exploration. It's really creepy. I suggest you guys check it out if you guys like exploring. But once I first got in here, I was freaked out. There's like this moving rad stag doe inside of here. It's dead, but it's twitching and everything like that, and it looks really freaky. So yeah, this definitely creeped me out when I was inside of here. I just looked over and I just see this thing moving on the table. It was very freaky, and there are some enemies inside of here. There's ammo around here and everything like that. So it's a cool little exploration mod. Check it out. But that is going to be it for the mod. Check it out, guys. Explore it, and let's take a look at the next mod, guys. I will see you there. And finally, guys, the last mod is called USS Quincy Minuteman Player Home, and it's by AlxRam. And to find it, all you have to do is come over here on the map. It has its own custom map marker. It's at like the bottom right of the map, right near the wreck of the FMS Northern Star. And we're gonna run over here, and it seems like a battle is ensuing. There's gunshots going off on there, but there's actually a battle going off over here as well. As you guys are gonna notice, there is a lot of just explosions just going off. Huge battle ensuing. So we're gonna check this out. So here is the USS Quincy, and there are pirates aboard the ship. Are these friendly? Are those... Okay, no, these are not... Alright, these are the pirates right here. They're attacking. So there is a mini boss over here. His name is Barbarossa. This is the actual guy that is terrorizing the Minutemen over here. He's like the pirate leader, and he goes flying. There he goes. He's dead. But yeah, these are the Minutemen over here. Now, if you try and talk to them, for the PlayStation version, obviously they're not going to have any custom dialogue or anything. Nothing interesting. So there you go. But there are plans to add some quests to this in the future, but for right now, this is all we got. So you're going to notice there are going to be some things that are locked that require a key for right now, and it requires the captain's key. We're going to get that, and I'll show you guys everything there is to see from that. Now, there are some ladders leading up there. I will get up there in a little bit, but just to note that we will be taking a look at those things in a second. But first off, we're going to take a look. There are some carrot planters and everything like that outside. A spot to relax, you know, a bed inside of here and everything like that. And around the back, if I can get through here, all the dead bodies and everything, there is an armor workbench over here, and just this thing right here, which it doesn't seem to actually lower down. But what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the interior of the place, going down inside of the USS Quincy. Let's check it out and see what is going on inside of here. I'm getting a bunch of XP for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, so this is the first floor. Let's take a look at it. Now, there is a door over here that requires a key to open, and that is just a pirate in captivity right there. So he is locked up right now. There's a silt bean planter right there and everything like that. This is a good thing to point out. So there are 6 different merchants throughout here, and they all have their unique inventories. This is one of them. This is the doctor. There's you know, people that sell weapons and food and everything. But just to note that there are 6 of them over here. Going through here, though, there is a dead body, and on it, it says Barbarossa's note, which obviously earlier he was the enemy that we actually killed. The note says, "This is your last warning. I want that ship," and that is why why he, you know, went and tried to kill everybody, and there was a big battle. So going over here to this terminal, you can get a little bit more information about what is going on. So a little more information about Barbarossa. Pretty much he wants the ship. He's trying to attack us. If we don't respond, then he's gonna, you know, attack the ship. And this one details about Quincy, on how, you know, sending people in to gather information about Quincy and everything like that. So pretty cool. And then you could play a tape right here, loading holotape, and you could play the Atomic Command game right there. We're gonna exit out of this though and actually take a look at the rest of the ship. But going through here to this door into the captain's quarters, there is the key right here, the captain's key. So you can grab this. So looking at this terminal, there is a welcome message, and there is one that talks about legendary weapons. Now, there are 3 rare and very useful legendary weapons on the ship, and I'm going to show you guys where they are all located. So let's take a look at that while we go throughout the ship itself. So going through, and actually over here there's a bobblehead stand and everything like that. But pretty much going through here, we're going to take a look at everything. The first floor, this is pretty much it for the first floor. We have some nuclear warheads, mini nukes on display over here, which looks really nice. But going down to this floor over here, I'm going to show you guys where one of the legendary weapons are. So we have the Fury right here. We're going to take a look at this one. The Fury does increase damage after every consecutive hit on the same target, so that's cool. If you guys want that, you can grab that over there. And taking a look over here at these rooms, they really look nice. I like the way that these military cots are. Going through over here, we have a relaxation area, a pool table, and everything like that. A recreation terminal that you could play your games on. If you play the tape, it'll have the Red Menace game on it right there. And again, a really nice looking area over here. And then going through here, we have the chef and the cooking area over here, so you could talk to him and buy some food and whatnot. Again, just more storage area for food, a refrigerator filled with food. You could take items from there and everything like that. So that's really cool. But that's pretty much it for this floor. Let's go down and take a look at the bottom floor. If I could get through, please. And there you go. They're going to let me through finally. So either way, we have a lot to look at down here. There is a lot of stuff going on over here. But first, I'm going to turn this radio off. I do like how this radio is just placed. And we're going to go over here and use the workshop just to show it off really quickly. There is a workshop in here. So if you would like to, you could go and scrap anything you would like to, you know, rearrange it around to your liking. So that's really nice. I do like that. But over here is like the chem area, the chemistry station, and everything like that. It looks really cool. And going through, we have a radio. I'm going to turn that off just so it's not distracting me. But again, we have a more areas for crafting over here. I do like the way that everything is set up and presented. There's a lot of crates and just storage areas on display, and it looks really nice in my opinion. Over here we have power armor on display. You could go ahead and craft power armor and work on it to your liking, and really cool. I do like that indeed. But going through over here, we have the washer and dryer, so that's really nice. And going through here around the back, there's a you know, a toilet area. You need a bathroom, so we have a bathroom with some you know, comics on display and everything, so you could read it and you know, relax while you're using the bathroom. And I do like the attention to detail to certain things, such as the shot glasses on the little rack. We have a sink over here to clean up afterwards, and really cool. On display, we have some more items just for a theme. Looks like this guy's like, you know, a military person. Again, this is the Minutemen, so that is expected. But going through, looking at the next room, this is actually my favorite out of all the rooms. It just looks really nice. We have all of these items of clothing on display. You could take them if you would like to, and they're all on these racks, which it looks really nice in my opinion. And this whole room in general just gives some life and character to just whoever would live here. We have these paintings on display. It looks like someone was painting up some things, and you know, just again giving more character to whoever lived here. It's really nice. But we have a hatch over here that says bow bilge. Now that brings you down to the bottom of the ship, but I'm going to show the other one over here because they are pretty much the same. And this one actually contains the second legendary weapon. So when you're inside of here, turn your Pip-Boy light on, go down under the water, and you're going to see a wall safe. You're going to open that up, and there will be the Pounder, which is the next weapon, which it shoots an additional projectile. It shoots cannonballs and everything, so it's really cool. It's like a broadsider, so yeah, really nice indeed. These little sails up there, and you can see that there is some defense up there. That that is actually where the final legendary weapon is placed. So we're gonna go up here and take a look at that and actually find it, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So we're up top now. There is an NPC up here, and you need the captain's key to open up this duffel bag, which will contain the wolf, which is the final rare and you know, legendary weapon, and it shoots an additional projectile. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, share the videos around if you guys do enjoy these. It'll help me out so much. And follow me on Twitter. I will have it on screen right now if you guys want to keep up to date with certain things that are going on. And yeah, that is it for the video, though. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I am being knocked around by this. I don't appreciate that, but thank you guys again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.